Meatloaf, it's one of the best comfort foods around, and Mexican food, oh man, don't even get me started. It's one of my favorite cuisines. Oh man, that just screams comfort and deliciousness. That's right, Mexican meatloaf time. Let's turn up the heat. First thing you gotta do is preheat that oven to 350 degrees. This recipe comes together super fast, just like that. So stay on your toes because we're getting right into this. There's a few things we gotta chop up just to get this out of the way. The first being an onion. Not a whole one, just a half, so get right in there, chop it up nice and small. Once the onion's small diced, just simply move it to the side, and now we gotta chop up some chorizo. Now this chorizo is gonna make this thing shine, and it's really the key ingredient to drive home those flavors and really making a tasty Mexican meatloaf. All you're gonna do is just chop this up kind of into a crumble. Once it's all cut up, you're ready to go. So let's start building this bad boy. Bring in a large bowl, large enough to hold a couple pounds of meat, plus some extra ingredients. First thing going into that bowl is your ground beef, and that is 1 pound. Next is your chorizo. This is right around 3/4 of a pound. You could use up to a pound, but I wouldn't go more than that. Now you can toss in those onions, along with a half cup of really any kind of cheese. I've just got a classic Mexican blend. Cracking in 2 eggs, number 1, and number 2. Now for some seasonings, 1 tablespoon of cumin, 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, and 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. On top of all that, I cracked open 1 can of green hatch chilies, toss that in. This right here is the 4-ounce can. On top of those green peppers, I'm tossing in a chipotle chili. Now typically a meatloaf needs some sort of breadcrumb. I'm scratching the breadcrumbs and I'm going in with tortilla chips. Just grab a couple handfuls, right around 1 cup, and crush them directly into the meat. Now you can get in there with your hands, get nice and messy. And now on top of all that, toss in some salt. A couple pinches will do, but you definitely need some extra salt in there to round out these flavors. Make it into a homogeneous meat mixture, and you're pretty much ready to go. Prepare your sheet pan with some aluminum foil. I've got a mold, so I'm just gonna throw it into this. If not, you can just shape it directly onto that pan. Take all that meat, toss it into the pan, press it down until it's fully compact, and now you can flip it out onto your foil. Now a classic meatloaf has some sort of ketchup-y glaze. I needed something, so I've got some enchilada sauce. Right from the can, nothing special, just crack it open and pretty much pour it right over top. Now throw this bad boy into your 350 degree preheated oven for around 50 to 60 minutes, or until the internal temperature when taken, it reads 165. After that time is up, pull that bad boy out of the oven, and man oh man, look at that. Let this rest for about 10 minutes. Now that it's rested, simply slice off that end piece. You want to get to the middle, the good stuff. Cut yourself a nice big chunk, throw it onto your plate, hit it with a little bit of yogurt, sour cream, and a touch of cilantro. And right there is a beautiful Mexican meatloaf. Oh baby, look at that. Steam's still coming off. Let's get me a nice little bite. Here we go. Oh my God. I could eat this whole thing right now. The chilies, the seasonings, really coming through. That chorizo, man, if there wasn't chorizo in there, it wouldn't be as good as it is. This is so tasty. 100% go give this a try. If you like Mexican food and you like meatloaf, I don't know what you're doing. Go get the ingredients, go make it tonight. If you like this video, give it a big fat thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and until next time, peace.